Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ryan and I'm currently a first year vet student studying at the University of Melbourne. So we are now in the midst of the finals period and I've been spending my days at the library studying in preparation for my final exams. However, I recently discovered that we are fast approaching 1 year since I started making YouTube videos. So this week's video will be slightly different in the sense that I will reflect on my journey through YouTube for the past year. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So my journey towards making YouTube videos actually started at a similar period of time last year. So during this period of time last year, I was actually still studying at the National University of Singapore under the concurrent degree program. So the concurrent degree program had a list of conditions that I had to fulfill. So during this period of time, I was essentially just studying non-stop. During this period of intense study, I realized that my life should not revolve around my academics and that I should start doing something else in order to maintain my mental well-being. And it was also during this period of time that I stumbled upon a video by Ali Abdaal saying that if we have a goal that we would like to accomplish, we should start working on it straight away. That is because when we start thinking about the potential uncertainties that we may face, it may eventually discourage us from trying to start on our journey. So at that point in time, I actually wanted to make YouTube videos to help pre-vet students make it into vet school. And I also wanted to promote animal welfare. So when Ali Abdaal recommended his viewers to pick up their smartphone and to start recording an introductory video of themselves, I thought that was a great idea that he suggested, and so I decided to do that. And that was the birth of my first YouTube video. Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Ong and I'm currently a second year life sciences student studying at the National University of Singapore. Ali Abdaal also mentioned about how in order to make it big on YouTube, you needed to upload at least one video every week consistently. So that was what I decided to do after uploading my first video. So this was around week 2 when I uploaded my second video, and that was about how to overload on your college modules and still do well. And I remember looking at the statistics daily during that period of time and being sort of disappointed with them because I made my videos with the intention of wanting them to go viral at that point in time. And when I saw that my videos were progressing really slowly in terms of the views that it was getting, it felt really discouraging, to be honest, because I remember refreshing my page view every few hours to only see that my view count remained at like 5 to 10 views per video. And yeah, I remember searching frequently on YouTube during that period of time to find videos by creators talking about their times when they first started making YouTube videos and how they struggled getting traction on their videos at all, in order to try to inspire me to continue pushing forward. During this period of time, I also like to talk about how growing my subscribers was really difficult as well. And I remember not having any subscribers at all during my first few weeks of making YouTube videos. So after a while, I decided that I needed to work on my marketing skills as well. So the first thing that I did was to actually promote my third video on my social media platforms. I gained a huge amount of subscribers at that point in time. I think it jumped right up to about 20 to 30 plus subscribers, and a majority of them were my friends. So you guys are the true OGs. You guys are the true fans that were with me right from the very beginning, and I really appreciate your support through this past year. So after gaining about 20 to 30 subscribers, this actually reignited my passion towards making YouTube videos. And I remember going through a period of trial and error afterwards. So I remember seeing a video by Mr. Beast earlier on in his YouTube career where he essentially just sat in front of his computer and he did something ridiculous, like for example saying the name PewDiePie like a crazy number of times for like 10 hours or something. And I decided that maybe that was the secret to success. So I actually made a video earlier on where I actually did nothing for an hour to try to understand how dogs felt. And I remember editing that video for a few days, hoping that it would go viral, but that video didn't end up doing really well. In fact, I think up till today, it's still one of my worst performing videos on YouTube. So lesson learned, just because someone became successful with a type of video, that doesn't mean that it will apply to you too. That's because he has already filled in a niche that was in the market, and for you to copy him, you're essentially at a disadvantage because he already has sort of like a monopoly in that field. That was a huge lesson that I learned, and I decided that I needed to experiment more with my videos in order to find a specific niche that I could fill. So in order to facilitate the experimental process, I actually downloaded TubeBuddy Next and experimented with its search engine optimization feature. If you guys don't know what search engine optimization is, it's essentially fine-tuning your keywords such that it fits with what most people are searching. So using that search engine optimization feature, I actually realized that there was a niche in the mental well-being space. So even though not many people were searching up on things like how to de-stress, how to have good mental well-being, not many YouTubers were making that video as well. So I thought that if I was the first one to make YouTube videos relating to that particular field, then I would probably gain some traction. However, that video on how to de-stress didn't do very well at all. So that's the next lesson that I learned. Even though there may be like a particular niche, if people are not searching for that particular niche, then that video will still not do well. And it was after that second failure that I realized that I should stop making YouTube videos with the mindset of wanting my videos to go viral and to gain a large number of views and subscribers. Instead, I should make YouTube videos with the genuine intention of wanting to help my audience. Next, I would like to talk about the skills that YouTube has allowed me to build and develop. So one big thing that YouTube has helped me to develop is my confidence. So when I first started filming YouTube videos, I was actually really shy. Even filming a YouTube video in my room was such a tedious thing. It actually took me a long time just to film like a 7-minute video because I was so shy of what my parents thought of me. And this really hindered with my thought process as I was filming, and I kept stumbling on my words and I kept stuttering as a result. However, over time, I felt my confidence increasing and I could feel myself talking to the camera as I'm doing right now without me frequently referring to the script. Most of my YouTube videos right now essentially involves me speaking to the camera and thinking at the same time. And I'm really glad that I started making YouTube videos because it has allowed me to develop this skill. As my confidence gradually increased, I started making YouTube vlogs as well. So if you watched my very first vlog on this channel, you would realize that I actually did a voiceover of the entire vlog. And that was because when I first started filming outside in public, I was actually really shy as well. I remember filming myself walking, just my feet moving, and then quickly like raising the camera up and turning off the recording function before anyone else saw me filming. From there on, I actually progressed slowly. And if you were to watch my orientation vlog, then you would see that I was filming myself outside talking for the first time. And I remember that very vividly because that was the first time I filmed outside and that was the first time that I spoke while filming outside. So what I did to boost my confidence to do this was to essentially find a quiet spot with a chair and I actually sat down and I filmed myself with my smartphone camera. So whenever I was filming and I saw someone about to walk past me, I would actually pretend that I was on a video call with a friend instead. And I think that really helped me film my first video outside in public. And thereafter, it was just a progressive increase. So I'm glad that through this past year, my confidence has developed to the point that I can now take a camera out in public and film myself speaking to it in an area with, I guess, a decent number of people. So let us now talk about the biggest breakthrough of the year, and that is my Casper test video. So I actually made the Casper test video right after receiving my Casper test results. When I first received the Casper test results, my first initial thought was, wow, I can't believe I actually did really well for it. That must mean that I used some good studying skills as I was preparing for my Casper test. So I should definitely share this with my audience in order to help them perform to their fullest potential during the Casper test. So that was why I started making the Casper test video. And I'm really glad that I made that video because that video seemed to have positively benefited many of you out there. And I've received many kind messages through the past year saying that the Casper test video really helped you all perform to your best during the Casper test. And some of you even made it into your dream school because you did well for the Casper test. So I'm really happy that it has positively benefited all of you, and I hope that I'll be able to make more videos in the future that can have that level of impact as well. Moving forward, I will continue to make videos for you guys as much as I can. Even though vet school will get busier from now on, I will still try to upload at least one video every month. And if you have a particular video that you would like me to make, feel free to let me know as well. That is it, guys. I hope this video was somewhat informative for some of you. So I'm going to sit for my final exams right now, and once my exams are over, I will start making more fun videos for you guys again. So until then, see you all in future videos and stay awesome. Peace.